backyard. And you know why it's in my backyard? Because the main roads, even outside my development, are very, very icy. Because it melted a little with the sun, and then it just froze overnight. So we have ice situations. Oh, somebody did their business. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Where's Gretchen? There's Gretchen. And Plato's acknowledging what he has done. They have to go in. They're going to do their business around here somewhere. And my husband made a little path for them in the yard. Now, this is the first snow, and there's lots of beliefs about this first snow, that it brings good fortune. And get out there and pick a little bit of that snow up in your hands. Don't go if you can't go out, and of course you don't have your balance skills, then don't. But there's lots of positive things. Gretchen is being very cautious because I think she's worried. Here is an ice patch right here, and it's very slippery, and she's nervous with her bearings. Go ahead, be careful. Go on this. Good girl. Go ahead, you can do it. Go on that. Good girl. She's working that leg of hers. I actually think it's better if you have some powder here on. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to test my logic. Yeah, it's better if there's powder, because my husband shoveled, and it's icy. The powder is much better. Put a little bit of powder here, and they're not sliding as much. There's lots of beliefs about the first snow, and I'll do a video about that. I thought that was so interesting to reveal some stuff on the first snow. I think I'm going to put this big snowball. Now, let me give you some information. Gretchen is still, you can see her leg, not so great. Hi, everybody. Gretchen is still not so great. So I actually made an appointment that she's going to see her neurologist. She's going to see, it's still slippery. Oh, God. She's going to see a neurologist on tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. On Thursday, I believe it is, at 4 p.m. We're going to take her to the neurologist. And that's where we're going to be with little Gretchen. Hopefully they'll get an MRI. Hopefully it's just, pretty significant sprain. And what I read is that a significant sprain could take up to a year to heal. So we're praying that it's just that and nothing worse. My daughter's waiting inside. I said, if I don't make it in, I slipped. So this path seems to be better than the path over here. This path seems to be isolated as well. Not so hot. Hi, everybody. Hi, somebody jumped on. So this is where we are. We're in the backyard. And I did not do anything that I was supposed to do. I did not cover my heating unit, which I'm very upset about. This year has been the year of being late. And that's not a good thing. After the snow melts, I'm going to have to get to that heating unit, and I hope we didn't wreck it. And it's supposed to be covered for the winter. Oh, I messed up. But it is an outdoors thing, and it should last. But you want to take care of it in the winter and not get the cold into it. I do have a cover for it. There they are. Look, Gretchen looks so sad, doesn't she? They want their treats. Gretchen, did you come out and do your business? Yeah? Oh, hi. I see people jumping on. I will take my frostbitten fingers that have only been out here in a few minutes. How many minutes? 5 minutes, not even. And I will come and check out what you are all saying. Who is Red Penter 01? Hi. Please reply. Hi. Pickaboo te vemos. Pickaboo just jumped on. How is your Tuesday going? And Red Penter, hi everyone. How's going? I wish that Gretchen felt better with her leg. She is putting weight on it, and I was able to get 3 painkillers in her yesterday because somehow in 2 months it went from not, a little something to a big something. So I'm seeing that has more pain. So I definitely put in more painkillers yesterday, and I'm glad she's seeing a neurologist. She did see an orthopedic. Gretchen is the female dog right here. She's a terrier, and Gretchen has she's a son of a gun. Not too long ago, she was running, a couple of weeks ago, she was running back and forth, and I almost had a heart attack because I knew she shouldn't be doing that if she injured. So we're going to see. It could be that she's got a boo-boo, and a pretty yucky boo-boo. So we'll figure it out. The orthopedic saw her. They took x-rays, didn't see anything, but we don't know what's going. We don't know. This is what I'm dealing with. This is as far as it's going. This is the walking right here. I'm walking, and the pool is now filled with ice. A nice icy little thing going on there. And the only thing I forgot is that's supposed to go inside, that basketball thing from the summer. And I don't cover. I used to cover everything. Now I don't. It's like, I'm not doing it. Spent a fortune in covers, and they all cracked, and it was horrible. And some of them were very expensive. And I'm not doing it. But anyway, this is our walking today, friends. Gretchen, I hope you feel better. Thank you so much. I'm really pray for her, because I am going to be praying so hard that they will keep her on painkillers. They're done with the steroids, so I don't know how that's going to go. Not done with the steroids. She has 5. This is the week with the prednisone. It's twice a day for 5 days, then once a day for 5 days, then it's every other day 5 days. So this is the week, third week, that it's every other day. So she had it yesterday. She doesn't get it today. She gets it tomorrow, the prednisone. And it's one time a day. So then we're done. But you could see that she puts her head down. This is not like Gretchen. This is not her at all. She's usually you have an in-ground pool. Yes, that's fancy. It's fancy? Yeah, we had an above-ground pool growing up. My dad put it all together. But in-ground, yeah. My brother-in-law, that was a gift when we moved here. My brother-in-law did it for my daughter because she has congenital cardiac disease, and the best exercise is swimming. We didn't have one for many, many years. I was afraid of having a pool and young children at my house. And then I decided, okay, we'll have a pool. So I have a fence around the property, but I also have a fence around the pool. I don't trust that, God forbid, a child. We've had animals go in the pool that I had to run and save. All right? That's, I'm not kidding. Big animals. An opossum. We had a cute little chubby opossum. Every year he came around. He got stuck in my pool, but he got out on his own. But still, he got stuck in the pool. But I had everything in the pool that I had to save. The birds, everything. Not birds. Chipmunks. I had to save chipmunks, squirrel. I used and my dog, not any of these. One of my dogs who had Alzheimer's, she fell in the pool. That's how we realized she's not well. She was walking around the pool and just fell in. And she was wearing her Hawaiian pink dress on. It was so pretty. And I said, oh my God. And I saw her thank God I saw her. But she was doggy paddling. She was doing it. But she was doggy paddling near the deep end of the pool, and I jumped in with my clothes on. Not smart. Should have taken some of it off because it was pulling me down. What a life lesson. And of course, I screamed for my son, who didn't really. I'm screaming, you got to come closer to the edge of the pool. He goes, am I going to get wet? And I am holding the dog up, and they said, get in here. I'm going to be drowning with the dog. Get the dog. So he grabbed the dog. Thank God we were together. Shout out to the brother-in-law for his swimming pool. Isn't that? Yeah, he's a nice guy. When he found out that could help her with her cardiac disease, yeah, very true, very true. Hi, Ashley. How you doing? And this Magnifique Ocean. Oh, hello. You like the ocean? We love the ocean. So this is the walking today. This is as good as it's getting. And as you could see, they just came out, did their business, and they know exactly what happens after a walk. They get their treat. And Plato knows that treat is coming. Look at the faces. She's miserable. She's not feeling well. It's like anybody, You have to read your animal. And I'm walking very slowly inside the house because I put towels. Here so we don't slip. Come on, babe. Let's go. Come on, let's go. You want me to go in front of you? Okay, come on. Come on, Gretch, let's go get treat. See, I put towels. Come on, baby. This is a year round. I got this from House, Houzz. This was a very good price. I got that from House, and that's a big lifesaver right there. Come on. The cats are sleeping downstairs. Come on, my love. Come on. You're about to be on bed rest? Oh, Ashley. Ashley is pregnant with twins. Oh, Ashley. Just rest. You got to get up a little bit. I guess it's the bathroom runs are good. We're all praying. We're all praying. Just, they'll be here soon. You just take care and drink your fluids and listen to your doctors. I'm excited for you. Look, this is what we're doing, Ashley. Yeah. Gretchen has her movie on. This one is, I don't know if it's Iceland or something. It's a beautiful, I've been picking, and it's all about the country. It's beautiful. She watches TV. Yeah, let me take their jackets off. That was the fastest walk ever. That was the fastest walk ever. Look, they're in. They're really wonderful. I'm updating everybody. I don't know if everyone's looking at my shorts or my videos, but we had 2 cats. One of them is Tigger. The other one is a black cat, and I named her Princess. Well, my kids, everyone named her Princess Raven, and Princess Raven is a foster to adopt, and guess what? Her foster loves her. So if you look at the Princess Raven videos, Princess Raven is settling in nicely, and we've got a early, I call it an early Christmas gift today. There's a woman in Keyport, where we love very much, that is interested in Tigger the cat. I'm not kidding. She and her husband just lost their tiger cat that looks exactly like Tigger, and she is bawling. She's hysterical. She desperately wants Tigger for her husband, who is mourning the death of his tiger cat that looks just like Tigger. Exactly. I mean, with the orangish belly and all. Come here, babe. And she's hysterical, this woman. She promises to provide the best home ever. I mean, these are miracles, I call, because there are so many cats in need, but I don't give up. You know, I had somebody in rescue tell me, well, I'm locking the door, guys. There's. I had somebody in rescue tell me when I said, you know, can you please post my cats? And her response was, what do you want me to do? It's a black cat. It's not a kitten. She has no chance. And I was destroyed. You have no idea. I was absolutely destroyed. I was like, what? I'm giving the dogs treats now. So just follow along, friends. So I was like, you're not going to post my cats? This is to a rescue who told me they were going to post my cats. And I was really hurt because they were giving up on them. And I don't give up. I'm a crazy person. I don't give up. I'm going to find those cats at home. Every week I will post on 25 to 30 different community pages. I will find them a home. Guess what? The black cat, who has an autoimmune disease, is in a home with a woman and her 2 kids. And then Tigger has the potential. I'm praying that the rescue calls me back, because the cat, Tigger's been fully vetted. He's in a cat room in a veterinary clinic. I'm praying that she calls me back immediately, so she can go there and talk to this woman. I'm praying. I'm getting the treats out. This is what I do. I get the treats. This is the pumpkin treat. I just broke it with my fingers. These are the dental treats. They love this. I should be putting it in a puzzle, but I don't want Gretchen to hurt herself while she's playing around. And then I have to get the other treats, which are the turkey tendons. And remember, cats are just like children. They love routine. You have to keep them on a routine, so they know they're getting their treats. This is the Stay Fresh bag. They know they're getting their treats. Kids love routine. Animals love routine. People love routine. Some people say, no, yes, you do. By the way, best thing for cats. My dogs like it too. This is the thing that helped me to put both cats in a carrier without a problem. You have a cat outside that you need to try to catch, this baby is it. Put little dots going to the back of the cage. You may have to use a couple of them. Put little dots going from outside the trap to the inside of the trap. Put a nice amount on the end. Trap the cat. This stuff, I'm not going to say the name of it. They use it in rescue, but it's like, you know, it's good stuff. True. I never knew that. I just started using it. It's a little treat I give my cats every now and then. I don't do it all the time. You know, I don't know. I don't think it should be used all the time. I don't know enough about sure. I have to do a little bit of research. But every now and then we do it. I cut this up because Play-Doh, see this? Play-Doh chokes on the whole thing. He chokes. He knows. Look at his face. He's guilty. Look, he just stuck his tongue out. He's guilty. He knows he chokes on it. And I have to, you know, I'm having a heart attack every time he was chewing on it. I said, what am I doing getting upset? Don't get upset. I have to, oh, I think I lost a piece of it. I think I lost one of your pieces. Oh, there it is. It was on my thing. There usually 4 little pieces that I cut from this one thing. So I'm very happy that both cats are now, Tigger has a probable home. I have to set this up soon because you don't want to ever miss an opportunity. Opportunities are the greatest. I'm still cutting this one. She's crying, this one. Yeah. I'm doing this. I'm no professional anything, and I apologize. I am no professional YouTuber or I am me. I am mom. And if any of you have moms, you know we struggle. We struggle with all this stuff. But I'm figuring things out. I like sharing. Look how excited he is. She's a lady. She gets it first. Remember, don't look at me like that. I swear he knows what I'm saying. Come on, Gretch. Here's your dental. Here's your pumpkin, and here's your chewies. First thing they always go for the chewies every time. I don't know if that's like in a person's mind, like you go for the thing you don't like the first and get rid of it, and then you save the one you like the best for last. You know, I don't know. I'd love to figure that one out. But they're gonna go watch what he does. He's gonna do the same thing, Play-Doh. Watch. Look at this. Look how excited. Look, he's dancing for everybody. All right, first there's your chewies. Hold on. There's your dental, and here's your pump. See? Hey, watch. He's going for the chewy first. I'm telling you this. Look. Going for the chewies first. I have to think it's the one they don't like the most. I don't know why. That's stuck in my head. You want cats and dogs someday soon, Peekaboo? It's always tough to lose. Yes, it is. Is Tigger orange? Tigger has an orange underbelly, and he has gray and white on the top of him and the legs. He's beautiful. Look at the old videos. He's beautiful. He's on some of the shorts, or many of the shorts. He's the garage cat. He's now at a vet in the cat room at the vet. So we're very exciting. We're waiting for the rescue to call me. Yeah, I texted her yesterday, didn't call me back. I texted her twice today, didn't call me back. So I texted one of her rescue assistants to please. We have the possibility for an adopter. You know, it is tough. Believe me, I was giving them away. It's not easy. It's not easy giving the Tigger away. I was in love with Tigger and my husband. I loved the little girl too, but she was being beaten up by Cleopatra and Orange a little bit. And I knew she couldn't stay here. I couldn't bear it, but she made me cry because when I found out that not only was she beaten up, she has an autoimmune disease that was causing her to lose her hair because the stress brought out the autoimmune disease. And when they said that she had bruises from the top of her head all on the sides of her body and under her belly, that means Cleopatra was scratching her. I was destroyed. I couldn't believe it. Cleopatra, I got to get those nails. That's what I got to get those things. I wish I could have a cat. Ashley, you're my favorite trans streamer. I don't know what that is. My favorite Transstream. I don't know what that is. And now it's another word, TRANS STREAMER. I don't know what that is. See? Clueless. Mom mode is clueless in many ways. I wish you can have a cat. Ashley, the cats, the difference between the cats and the dogs are more high maintenance. They really are. Cats, they come, they hang out. You don't have to entertain them. They entertain themselves. You get a couple of cat posts, interactive toys. They do want to sleep on you and sleep near you, but you're pregnant, and I'm just going to say this. You got to wear gloves and a mask when you, and I'm just saying this as mom to anyone out there. And why? And we have 99% dust-free litter, but I still say wear a freaking mask. Forgive my freaking, I apologize. Wear a mask and put gloves on. When you're pregnant, I just say that. All the cats and animals here have been vetted. So you're kind of safe. Believe me, I have friends in Texas, they have cats, they're pregnant, they have cow poop all over. They don't put any masks or they wash their hands. I'm at the other end of the spectrum. I'm wearing a mask, I'm wearing gloves just around the poop when I'm pregnant. They don't do it. They're like, oh, you have no idea what we deal with on the farm. You know, they have a big sanctuary. And it's like everybody's different, but cats are spectacular. Now, I am going to say that I recommend an older cat, not a kitten. And why I say that is because kittens, you don't know their personality. See, Tigger is an amazing cat. He is a Casanova. I stepped on Tigger's tail because he kept pushing into me 3 times. 3 times, that's all he did was meow. That was it. A little meow. Never scratched me, never hissed, never. That speaks volume. You want a cat that's a little older, whose personality is in check. Like they know that you could see. Some cats are nasty. You see that guy on YouTube or wherever he is, he deals with an angry cat. You see how angry they are? I never had a cat like that. I had cats that were afraid, but not like that. Like some cats, they attack. Never. Like when I say attack, they'll hit you. I in all the years, and we did rescue when we were young and first married, my husband and I. I had cats my whole life since I was a toddler, since I couldn't even walk. Probably in my mother's womb, we had cats and dogs. I stand corrected. There was a Siamese cat in the neighborhood. It wasn't my cat. I don't know whose cat. It was beautiful. He did charge me at the end of the block and jump on me. And I didn't know what the hell that was about. And only me. And then I was just very careful with that cat to like watch where he was, and I didn't want him jump. That was the most peculiar thing. But a lot of times, if they're aggressive, that's a sign that something's wrong with them. And this is case in point. My sister had a Alexa, go home. My sister, Alexa, go home. My sister, sorry, I have to tell her to shut up. I apologize. My sister had a Himalayan cat, and when the cat had a brain tumor, it became a little nasty. All of a sudden it was very old, and then they took it to the doctor, and the doctor said it was filled with cancer. So, the cats, they'll hide their illnesses. Dogs too. Animals in the wild, they do it to protect themselves. But other animals know when they're ill. They can sense them. A lot of times they'll push them out of the pride, they'll push them out of the pack, because they can't have a weak animal, because a weak animal will bring the predators to them. They can't do it, so that sick animal has to go off on its own. Very sad, isn't it? It's very sad. In a sanctuary, like if you go to a credible zoo, an accredited credible zoo, a lot of these animals, they will stay and take care of each other because their needs are being met. There's no predators. They've been, they've had to either were born there or they were injured. So it's a different, instinctually, it's a different thing that they're dealing with. And they don't abandon the ones that are ill. But it's tough. I didn't know why. One of the things that the woman in the rescue stated was, it's very likely that Princess Raven, Cleopatra knew that Princess Raven had something wrong with her because she wouldn't allow her in our house. And Cleopatra is a queen. I gave her the perfect name. She doesn't want anybody in this house. She doesn't want anybody touching her stuff. Oh, she might go into her bed. Let's see where she's going. She didn't want anybody at home. It's her home, her stuff, and she doesn't want anybody out here. Shh, there he is. There she is. She's gonna hang out. Yeah. Look at that. She's precious, isn't it? This is the leg that's not okay. Right there, you see it? This is the leg that's not okay. That's it. See what she does? She licks it. Son of a gun. Yes, I know a person named Cat McNasty. That's a good one. That's very good. You're a Texan? No, I'm not. Oh. No, I'm not a Texan. You are my favorite. But I know people in Texas, Cleveland, Texas, you know. They own big sanctuaries out there. They're a great family. I'm not a Texan, though. I'm from New Jersey. But wonderful people. I met them many years ago. Not met them. I'm close. I speak to one of them on, what is it? We message each other. I don't know where Plato went. We message each other, but the family are wonderful people. Wonderful people. They are into, forgive me, I got to take my boots off.